Hi, I'm Letitia, and I wanted to share my experience that I had today. And in this, I am thinking about the aspects that we have going on in the sky right now with Pluto and Saturn and the south node of the moon sitting together in Capricorn, very close, conjunct is what it's called in astrology, nestled up together, sharing energy. And I can say for me, and I know for all of us, um, we are feeling the change. Uranus is now in Taurus and um, shaking things up and rallying things. And I feel that it is shaking up the old things that need to be purged, that have long since been stuck, um, doing us no good, bringing blockages. And when I think about that Capricorn energy, Saturn, the blocks and the fears that are associated with Saturn and with Capricorn energy blocks. Um, and for me, this is in my ninth house of religious beliefs, things that I was taught from a child. And, over the past few weeks, it has really that south node, the purging from the tail of the dragon, from Ketu being there, with Pluto, the Lord of the dead, the God that rules that excretion, the things that are compost and need to come out. Pluto being there and sitting there with Saturn, the Lord of Karma. Both Pluto and Saturn are very karmic. And so the structures and beliefs that are erroneous and dead and necrotic and spoiling the life, bringing death in other areas. I think about like if one part of the body has death in it, gangrene, it spreads to the other parts of the body. And that's what we have. And so these planets coming together in Capricorn, undoing a lot of erroneous beliefs, things that were built on a wrong foundation, things that were built to be oppressive and again tied to fear, have been going through the purge. And again, I know that we are all feeling it in some area of life, but I can say for me, it's been very significant. The way that the realization that I have come to. And this morning, as I was meditating yet again, and I pulled my cards, the mystical shaman oracle deck, and the card that jumped out was the owl. The owl. And this is so powerful for me. I knew exactly the message that this spirit animal was bringing to me this morning. And the owl is a fierce hunter. The vision of the owl expands. Its eyes are so large that it has this 3D vision. It can see on all sides, looking straight ahead. It can see on all sides. When everything else is laying to rest, the owl wakes up in the dark and is able to move out and is able to go in and see the things that everyone else cannot see. See the things that cannot be seen during the daylight. Goes in and gets the things that are moving only in the dark. So this owl is speaking to. Going in and looking at the dark. Going in, paying attention to the fears, paying attention to the limitations, going into the scary places, going into the places that we typically don't want to look at, and asking ourselves to face the truth. What is it that you believe that is stinking thinking? What is it that you believe that is holding you captive, that is holding you prisoner, that you need to release so that you can embrace fresh new thoughts and move forward in life? What is it that is holding you back? What is it that you were trained to believe as a child that is now a burden to you, that is now a weight to you? It's time to go in with night vision, unafraid of the dark, facing the demons and getting rid of them. It's time. So today when this came out, I just immediately said, you know, to the spirit of the owl, work with me, help me see what needs to go. When it came out, I said, okay, it's time. It continues to be time. So we will have this conjunction, this working together with the south node of the moon, Pluto, and Saturn in the sign of Capricorn, well into next year. So the purge is happening, and it is time for us to face the truth, to look at what's not working and get it right so we can move forward in truth and integrity and in honor, able to fly, able to go in with the power of the owl, see in the dark, go in and catch that which no longer needs to be moving and put an end to it. Those are my thoughts. Thank you for listening. I'm Letitia.